and welcome to this year's thank you video for last year's birthday show. As per usual, I imagine that if you're watching this, you've watched the birthday show. But if you haven't, what are you waiting for? Go watch it! The link to that should appear somewhere around here in this video and downstairs in the description. As I've said before, y'all's presence is a magnificent present, and I couldn't imagine a better gift than having an audience as marvelous as y'all are. Well, except for raising a whole bunch of money for two magnificent causes, which, guess what? We also did! So thank y'all so very much. Through all y'all's contributions, we were able to raise money not only for Black Trans Advocacy Coalition, which is an extraordinary organization, but also to help Palestinian refugee families, both through a myriad of fundraisers and through Palestinian Children's Relief Fund. So thank you all so much. Thanks to y'all's miraculously generous donations, we were able to raise a grand total of $615.70.
We're in the money, we're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along.
More specifically, $449 for Black Trans Advocacy Coalition and $166.70 to help Palestinian families, both through crowdfunding and PCRF. I am so grateful to every single one of y'all who donated, and, as is customary, so too are the Mixed Money Bagses. And they're gonna help me to thank y'all properly. So without further ado, thank you so much to Kallgren,
You're super!
Theresa J. Lippert,
You're remarkable!
Turbes McCambridge,
You're awesome!
Claudia Mallea,
You're stellar!
Duffy,
You're terrific!
Gillian Rose,
You're wonderful!
Sylvia Linehan,
You're spectacular!
Liv,
You're tremendous!
and several fabulous anonymous donors.
Wow, y'all are splendid! You're our heroes! We love you so much! Hooray!
Thank you all so very much in your immense generosity to contributing to Black Trans Advocacy Coalition and to help Palestinian families. I am forever grateful to all of y'all. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't also thank all of the performers and artists whose contributions made this show not only possible, but the tremendous success that it was.
Now is that gratitude? Now is that gratitude? Now is that gratitude?
We could not have raised so much money for such important causes had it not been for your brilliance, talent, and participation. And I am so honored to showcase such magnificent work from such phenomenal friends. That too is a great honor and a beautiful way to be able to celebrate my birthday, and I'm so grateful for each and every single one of y'all. So, without further ado, and as is now tradition, hello and welcome to the Optical Corner, the place where I invite all of you to cast your gaze upon these magnificent performers and artists, and thus where I can hype up my pals, and where my costume choices are, yet again, entirely unsustainable. But anyways, the time has now come where I make sure that my fabulous friends have their talents witnessed. I hope y'all feel especially seen. First up, we have the diverse Gillian Rose, who is a poet, author, and multimedia artist who's currently working on her memoir. Although she doesn't have much of a social media presence, you can see more of her work in past birthday shows as well as future ones, so keep an eye out for that. As long as you continue to be subscribed to this channel, you will see more of her work coming up soon enough. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Thank you so much, Gillian, for your involvement in these shows and for sharing your art with us. Up next, we have the wonderful Willwood Lookfinder, a fashion curator and philanthropist who raises money by creating and selling outfits inspired by Will Wood and his music, and uses that money to fundraise for a dear and deserving Palestinian family in need, the Saleh family. Since last year, a new development has been the creation of Will Wood-inspired scents for candles and perfumes that you can also find on his Instagram at Willwood Lookfinder. Thank you so much, Willwood Lookfinder, for being part of the show and for all the fabulous, selfless work that you do. Sensational. Up next is the truly brilliant Stevonnie Ross of Sunday Comes Afterwards, who performed a magnificent set of both originals and covers accompanied by their marvelous ukulele playing. Fabulous. You can find more of their work on Bandcamp at sundaycomesafterwards.bandcamp.com, as well as their YouTube page, which y'all should be able to click on here, Movie Magic, as well as in the link downstairs in the description, which also has a link to their Patreon, where you can support them and get extra bonus content. Also, be sure to check out their monthly Sunday live streams. They're always a hoot and a half. Stevonnie is one of the most talented folks I know, and I'm so grateful to showcase their work in these shows. They're a gem, truly, truly. Thank you so much, Stevonnie. 'Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Oh, I didn't see you there. Up next is the Lambda Award finalist, the fabulous author Tenacity Plys. Last year, y'all got a taste of their graphic novel, Sneap's Cool Zine.pdf. That's the book that they're nominated for the Lambda for. But also, y'all longtime fans will have heard a section from Family Curse Field Notebooks as well. Both books can be purchased in the links downstairs in the description, and you can follow Ten at Tenacity_Plys on Instagram, and follow their Substack, linked below. Tenacity is an incredible artist and writer, and I'm so honored to showcase their phenomenal work. You can follow Zir online and see more of Zir work. I encourage y'all to buy Zir books and keep up with Zir work online. Up next is the marvelous Adamegan Fernandez of the band I'm Not Holden Caulfield, who performed a truly terrific and inspiring set in last year's birthday show. You can also catch Adamegan at the Underground Open Mic at Bar Frida, which they co-host along with Sunbeam Colleen and Road to Ruin Music. That's every Monday, as well as streaming their newest album, By the Light of the Funeral Home, on all streaming services, and follow her on Instagram at INHC Music on Instagram to learn about other shows they're performing, including the ongoing current October tour. You'll see, it's a good pun. You'll see it on the Instagram, and hopefully I'll put a little visual.
Just wanna have fun.
It was an immense honor showcasing her work last year, and equally so a blessing to get to perform in her open mic shows. Thank you so much, Adamegan, for your collaboration and community building, as well as your magnificent music. Tremendous. Up next is the awesome Jessie Razmewtin, whose beautiful art has graced your screens the last 2 birthday shows. With his distinctive style and creativity, it's been an honor to showcase his work. And they've been incredibly productive since the last 2 shows, so y'all should check out more of his work on his Instagram at tooth.lyz on Instagram. Consider tipping via the online tip jars linked below, and consider commissioning him via Instagram, where you can see his rates and DM him. Magnificent work as always, Jessie. Sensational. Up next is the fabulous Carlotta Plys, whose fantastic filmmaking and poetry were both showcased in last year's birthday show. She's a multi-talented, multi-hyphenate, multimedia artist, whose portfolio you can see both on YouTube under Shy Louise and in the website linked below. She's a stellar artist, and it's always a great joy to showcase her beautiful work. Thanks, Carly! Next up is the splendiferous sapphic synth-pop sensation Refractory Period. They're some of the best in the biz and certainly an inspiration to me as well. You can hear more of their mellifluous tunes on Bandcamp and in Spotify, linked in the description, and follow them on Instagram to keep up with their upcoming live shows. You can also buy their merch, as well as physical media copies of their music, linked down below in the description. Don't you want a cute, cool little kitty cat keychain like me? Of course you do. But, yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Cat? I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat? I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Provocative posing. Provocative posing. Anyways, they're fab, and it's an honor to feature these friends. Thanks again, y'all. Up next is my lovely pal Julie with her bespoke creations under the shop name Secondhand Vanity, where you can see her majestical masterpieces of clay and polymer earrings, necklaces, and decor, as well as hand-dyed lino-printed bags, t-shirts, hats, as well as illustrated stickers, and more. All manner of creative, crafty, handmade art. Her stuff is so cool, and you should definitely check it out on Instagram at Secondhand Vanity, and on her Ko-Fi shop, linked below. Marvelous. Last but not least of all my terrific friends who were part of last year's birthday show is the tremendous August Davis, who graced y'all's screens with a ton of fabulous poetry. You can see more of their work by following them on apples.and.pomegranates on Insta. Splendid. And thank you so much to August for lending their writerly talent to this show. Truly phenomenal. So with much gratitude for last year's birthday show, that can come to a close. And now I get to tell all y'all about this year's. So once again, in addition to fundraising for Black Trans Advocacy Coalition, this birthday show will also fundraise for Palestinian families. And so I hope y'all will join me for this next show and in contributing to help refugees from Gaza. The world is terribly tough, and we gotta look after one another. So I'm so grateful for all of y'all's kindness, generosity, and support. Thanks to such magnificent folks as y'all, the world is a much brighter and safer place than it would otherwise be. And I thank you all for being part of the community that I have the joy of being surrounded by. I love y'all so dearly. And I hope y'all will join me and my friends for this year's birthday show, which will be performing here on YouTube on Saturday, November 15th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a fabulous show as always. And wow, boy howdy is that coming up fast. So I just gotta start getting going with that. So hopefully I will see y'all coming up very soon on Saturday, November 15th at 6 p.m. right here on YouTube. I'll see y'all then.